You're right there, Mark 6 Plus here, going over some white box terrain bundles that I am personally really quite interested in for future projects, and I think you may be as well. So, I will say at the beginning, these are Black Friday special bundles, so I'm not sure how long they'll hang around, possibly to the time of this recording, maybe the end of the week, so the first week of December. So let's open up these ones. And there is one, maybe two that I am actually genuinely interested in. Alright, not just saying it. So you got the Demon Citadel here. Now I have seen this one in person. The box art for it. It's really impressive. Really, really impressive. I personally do like the fact that it's an MDF kit, but they've used the resin to really give it some character and some definition, as you can see there. These are these are resin panels that you insert into it, and it just looks the part, and it's really substantial. This would be quite a nice center point that you can have for an encounter or a war play setting where someone's got to defend or siege or something like that. Really substantial. Really, really big. Really big. So that is the Demon Citadel. Then we got the base camp one here. This is a good one, I would say. In all fairness, if you want a ton of really substantial terrain for your sci-fi wargaming, maybe even grim dark, this would kind of do the part. You could then scatter this around into other building sets. Have this as like a construction site or some, semi-construction site. Really, really happy with these. And these, I've seen these, and they go together really, really well. And that's a really nice set for just like fleshing out maybe some gothic kind of terrain that you've already got. Really nice bundle there. Then you've got the Castle Ward White bundle. So if you are more into the fantasy side of your role play on your tabletop or actual wargaming side of it, say for example fantasy, AOS, Kings of War, one-page rules, Age of Fantasy, this will be a really good set. Really, really good set. And you got this modular ruined walls that you can play around with. Tons of stuff in this one. And then I will say I use these barrels on the bottom of my giant bases because they're stomping through their version of a halfling small holding. Then if we crack on to Pitchstone Crossroads White Box Bundle, if you are into, as you can clearly see there, Wild West setting, which I do know there's quite a few people out there that do like that setting, this is one good bundle to go for. Saloons, market, street, town, crates, hangman area. Then you got the hotel. You got tons, and nice thing is there's nice flat bits that you can actually, with your skirmish games, you can put the models around and they won't fall off. These wooden pallet crates are really nice for scattering around. So I will say that's a really nice set. Then you've got the Sector 2 Oil Works. Now this, for me, if I was getting into Necromunda, for example, or Kill Team, I'll be snapping up this set. It's really nice and open. Really nice and open for you to get your hands in and get the miniatures around. But there's so many different elevation, different levels to put your miniatures around. There's just a lot, so it isn't just all little scattered terrain bits. So you can have terminals here, there, and everywhere, like objective bits. But that, I do love verticality in terrain pieces. It isn't just all one level, like really big broad things. Having that different gradients, not gradients, sorry, but elevations, it just adds to it. Just makes sense of, I'm going to climb up here to get a vantage point to shoot, for example. Then we got, some of you may remember, I really did enjoy my Bushido back in the day. I still got it. I may finish off some of the Minamoto clan. And this is a set. There you go. Look at that. Minamoto Bushido, sorry, doesn't need the biggest of boards off the top of my head. I think it's like a 3x3 board, but you get a lot in here, and you got a lot of options to swap things out. As you can see there, just looks impressive. This is one that I am actually tempted by. I've got some of their Eastern Empires already, so this would just slot in so well. So well. I own some of these, and I painted them up, and they came up an absolute dream. But yeah, this is a really nice set. If you honestly want that Eastern Empire one, and you've got some of them already, adding this to it will work wonders. Then, this is one that I'm eyeing up. Some of you may know I'm looking into getting into bolt action with the North Africa Theatre of War, funnily enough, the 8th Army, the Desert Rats, and the Africa Corps, the Axis powers, to start off with. This is perfect for me. I've already purchased a few bits, but that would then supplement great into this, even if I didn't have those bits. And you just got tons here, and I like the use of the resin parts to add to it, like the doors and the windows, but also for the produce stands. And then you got walls, buildings, and the nice thing is, especially with like bolt action, for example, having this option that you can have your units up on the top is really, really great. If you have sniper units, mortar units, anything like that, different elevations, it's just great. And I will say again, the resin options to add the windows and stuff, brilliant. Then you have bunkers if you need actual emplacements, and the crates. This I am personally eyeing up. This is a great one for me. Okay, so if you are looking pillboxes, if you are looking at the desert style terrains, this is a really good one. Then, if you do like the Carnival game system that TTCombat does, and say for example Venice, I had to think for a sec there, or you know, Italian kind of areas, things like that, this is a set for you. And the same again, incorporating resin parts into it is a great, for me personally, is a great step in the direction to really make TTCombat terrain stand out compared to its competitors. Having that resin in there really helps. More produce parts. Pardon me, try not to belch. There you go. It really stands out. Really stands out. And who doesn't like a nice shaped out ship? This works really, really well. I can imagine sanding it down, using a bit of filler, and it'd be smooth as anything. But you may want to keep the grain there because it's supposed to be a wooden ship. Then you got different air parts here. It just works. Just works absolute great. Then finally, some people may have heard of games such as Legions Imperialis from Games Workshop, Epic, similar games, XYZ. This one here. If you want to get into that very small scale sci-fi, or Drop Zone, okay, Drop Zone as well, this small scale here is perfect for you. Really nice grid method that you can do in there, which I do know the game systems do want you to have, so you can actually line up your roads and stuff. Just works. And then I believe these are resin scatter bits of, you know, crates and barrels and stuff. It's a really, really good set. But yeah, as I said, these are white box bundles, so I'm not sure how long they're going to be here, but I would say at the time of recording and uploading, you got say probably till Friday, maybe even the end of the weekend. But if you have the chance to snap it up for yourself or a friend of yours that is, or maybe even a club, there's a few of you and you like the idea of getting into bolt action, for example, or you may want to do some necromunda, kill team campaigns, or insert game system. Go, dive into it. If there's like 4 of you that are interested in, say, the bolt action, that's 20 quid a person done. And you got a genuine board's worth there. Alright, you wouldn't need to add any more to that. But anyway, I'm waffling as per normal. If you are excited by these white box bundles, or you bought some of the previous ones for the terrain ones, comment down below. Let me know what you're looking at. But if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the video, helps the channel, as you can probably gather. If you are new around here and you're really enjoying the content, maybe hit that subscribe button. You never know. It may make a nice tune back to you. And it may notify you of when I next got a video up or stream. But anyway, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I hope to catch some of you, if not you, in the next one. Ta-ra for now. If you've enjoyed the video and the content on the channel, why not throw a subscribe? And if you do so, don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified of all future content coming out. But on top of that, we have YouTube memberships now, starting from as little as £1 a month. All pennies go to supporting the channel, and you get plenty of rewards in the process. Thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next one.